like the blessing doesn't come on a silver platter, not usually. It comes as, I'm gonna give you guys an example of my personal life. So I prayed that I would be able to live in a 2 bedroom house, um, and that I just really wanted to live in a house. I didn't want to live in an apartment no more. And so I live in that house now. The house doesn't have tiles in the kitchen, okay? Um, like it's an old house and it needs remodeling. Excuse me. And even though it's not like I'm not buying this house, like I still feel the responsibility to like do this house up because God has blessed me. He answered my prayer. And even as I look around, like even as I think back, I prayed for this for like a few years and it's here. And now I'm like, okay, God, help me, Jesus. But it's an answered prayer. And I had to go through like the phase of me becoming a homemaker before I could get into this house, because I know for a fact that my husband is he's about to be here. So I don't know if he's gonna live here. I don't know if we're gonna be married before I move out of this place, probably, hopefully. But minor details. But yeah, I had to really become a homemaker before I got into this house so that I could be able to take care of this house the way that God has intended for me to do. Um, so that's just a personal example to give you guys more of an understanding of your prayers will be answered. God is faithful to answer and give you the desires of your heart as long as they're in his will. But you have to be ready. Like you have to be prepared. You have to be that person. The person that's able to handle those blessings, you have to be that person before he hands you those blessings. So in that process, I encourage you not to run away from him, but to draw closer to him. Draw closer to God, because the closer you get and the more you're in his presence, the more like the more you're going to be able to see his blessings in it every day. The more you're going to be able to see his love for you every day. So Latoya Okia said in one of her recent videos that there's no need to worry about the devil when the oil is within you. So don't worry about the devil. Stop giving him so much power. Like, he doesn't really deserve all that. He's not that great. He's not greater than God. God always wins. God has never lost a battle and he never will. Okay. So stop pumping the devil up. Like you guys are making the enemy feel like he has one up on you, and he don't. So anyway, don't worry too much about the devil. I know you may be